Hello guys, welcome to the channel, Nobody from Nowhere, and who am I? I'm nobody special. Now if you clicked into this video, it's because you're an anime nerd. And how do I know that? Because the thumbnail is Solo Leveling 2, which released January 4th, which as of posting of this video is yesterday. Now the title of this video is How to Solo Level Your Life, and if you're looking for an easy cheat code, I can tell you this is not the video. There are no cheat codes in life. Now in Solo Leveling, the character Sun Jin-woo did not have shortcuts. Yes, it did seem like it was a shortcut because he can actually see his stats and how to perform better. He gets to choose where his stats go and everything. And if life were that easy, I mean, no one would be struggling. But that's not to say we can't take the same approach in our own lives. Now, if you're an anime nerd like me, you've been waiting for this highly anticipated anime all year long. That's weird to say. We're in the new year now. You waited all of last year for this new anime. Now, if you're like me, you can't help but to feel inspired just watching this anime.
果たしてどこまでいけるか。悪魔の城攻略再開だ。
There's a lot of action involved. It's a lot of intense scenes, and just watching it makes me feel like I need to be doing something rather than just sitting down.
試運転と行こうか。次に来るときは。
Which is why I'm glad they didn't drop all episodes at once, because then I'd just be binging it for more than just one round. I'd be watching it episode through one through whatever they're going to be dropping up until it's done multiple times. Now, if you remember early on in the episodes, we get to see a screen where Sung Jin-woo's stats are displayed when he's at his earlier levels. He's got his strength, his agility, perception, vitality, and intelligence. Now that we know that Sun can level up these abilities, we can somewhat take the same approach in our own lives. Whereas if we see the screen, we can replace strength with the gym, how many times we've gone in a year. We can replace agility with debt. If we're carrying any kind of debt, the fastest way to get out of debt is to keep track and pay it off. Starting at a negative balance and working your way down to zero. In place of perception, we can put in savings, where you can either set a goal to save that much or just keep track of your savings to watch that number grow. Vitality can be your diet. Maybe it's your weight you're trying to get down. Put your weight down there and then aim to go lower, or start it at zero and go up in how many pounds you've lost. Sometimes it's about seeing those numbers go up or go down. If you're into games, this strategy could work best for you. Now, in place of intelligence, I can't think of anything to put there. Just goes to show I need to rank up my intelligence. Now, this is not to say this strategy is the end all be all for all of us. Some of us might not find this one helpful, but for the majority of us that really love these animes, this could be a really helpful tool, because I can't help but feel inspired just watching this new season.
Arise.
That first episode of that second season really set us up for the whole season, and it's left us with many questions of what's going to go on, and I'm really excited for what's about to happen. Now, with the drop of this second season, it's got me really inspired, and the other big anime news that I came across recently was that they created a Hunters Association to actually hold an annual Hunters examination. Now, this examination is set to take place in Washington, D.C. Will I be participating? I'm very inspired to do so, but the one drawback to this thing is that I'm a millennial. I'm not young anymore.
Guy, pal, trust me, you're not that guy.
Okay. Many of us that are feeling inspired to take on these challenges, we know our knees can't take it, our backs can't take it. They're expecting 10 to 15 miles from an anime that was released in the 90s and then readapted later on. These fans, they're not the youngest. Being in my early 30s, I set to take these challenges on, but I am determined to pass that phase one, those 10 to 15 miles. I know I can train for those.
俺は成長し続けられるから。
With the new year upon us, we should be more accountable in our own lives in 2025. So we should all be taking this solo leveling approach to better our lives, whether it be better our education, better our relationships, better our finances, or better our health. Each year we write down our resolutions, and I feel ever since COVID occurred that time has just been flying by. If we look back to 2020, when we were all in the shutdown, it feels like that was yesterday. But this year, we need to make a change. We need to be held more accountable to our goals. And even though the strategy is called solo leveling, we can have someone else hold us accountable to these. We need to write down our goals together and know that these are our own personal goals, but we can help someone along with their own and push them, and they can push us. And if you dare say anything about that solo leveling stuff and how this is supposed to be solo, he's a necromancer now and summons an army to fight with him.
Arise.
So go ahead and summon your army to fight with you and help you push you to your next goals.
Arise.
I'll catch you guys in the next video.